Good afternoon. I break this current day's proceedings in televised entertainment activity to announce an opinion that I've formed in relation to Sydney Sweeney. Being that Sydney was my grandfather's name, I didn't meet him. I believe I have authority to speak on the concept of genes. And considering that Sweeney Todd is my favourite, no, it's not my favourite, but it's one of my favourite Johnny Depp movies, I believe this is the trifecta of relevance in order to speak on said topic of whether Sydney Sweeney is a Nazi. I don't think so. I don't think Sydney Sweeney is a Nazi any more than the NBA is an example of, black nationalism. You know what I mean? And hip hop music, like that would be a display of aggressive black nationalism. So they had gangster violence, like hood-based gang warfare, street-level hooliganism. We can't call it hooligan, street-wide urban warfare. I'd call that an example of black nationalism. I think Sydney Sweeney is a beautiful and amazingly talented actress coming from the United States of America. And I think she's got good genes too. You know what I mean? What do you think? I want a pair of American Eagle jeans. I'm going to wear them if everyone's cool with that. Hey, is everyone cool with me wearing American Eagle jeans? Hey, is everyone cool with me being a digital Holocaust survivor and wearing American Eagle jeans and listening to fucking Rammstein and Sympathy for the Devil? Is everyone cool with that? Also, I'm going to continue reading Bible verses out of whichever Bible I find handy, or I guess the same goes for books, including Harry Potter. Haven't actually read a book. I've only watched the movies. Everyone's got to stop pretending that they read the books. You know what I mean? A whole lot of people with fucking glasses without actual fucking glass in them. I haven't read the book, so I can't comment. I watched the movies. That's a character. That's not a book. A book's an entirely different thing. A book is like a journey that you take with J.K. Rowling. I think it is strange that, two of the puppets that J.K. Rowling decided to, make filthy rich and roam around the earth, continuing to play some type of fictitious fairy tale game. I think it is odd, to start a war in that context, because Harry Potter's the books, they're going to live a lot longer than any of the actors in the first couple of movies. You know what I mean? However, the characterization invoked by the actors in the first movie will be timeless, of course. So they have a very high place on the echelon of historical relevancy. But still, I wish you'd all keep it down, because really what you're talking about in the trancing is being a characterization in real life. And some people are quite extreme with the way they like to experiment. I like to keep my, encouragement of extreme activity kind of down in that thing. But the hypocrisy of me saying that, considering I'm a surfer and I paddle out with great white sharks and I have been skateboarder, and let's just say my digital activity has been a little bit adrenaline inducing. And so I'm I've been laying off the coffee lately, except for this morning where I had a beautiful coffee. And I'm hoping that in time, that I can rise, not rush, not rish. Look, Ed. It's like Ed TV, isn't it? No. That I can rise. I wish that said rise. It kind of does say rise, brah. Hope I can rise to the occasion and, just continue to do my work here, whatever it is that my work is. As I said, glass shop is for everything. Glass and mirrors as well. Even these little... No, we don't do these. Or maybe we do. Who knows? It's going to be interesting to see whether we, in fact, do these. Can you... There we go. Look. That's actually a photo of me way, way in the distance there. Strange, isn't it? Let's have a look. There we go. That's a mirror on a mirror. You've got to be very careful if you do that. Very dangerous activity to take place in. Oh, shit. There we go. So I'm glad you've all strolled in this morning, had a look around, wandered through the majestic, digital wonderland that we have before us. And I look forward to seeing what everybody in the whole world manifests with their ultimate devotion to their own personal whatever, say a bunch of, fill in the blanks, spiritual. I'm not very good at this spiritual stuff. And also, thanks to Thun Lizzy. Without Thun Lizzy, I wouldn't be able to look as polished and as, I don't know, meticulously presented as thus. And so thanks to Thun Lizzy, thanks to Channel 100 News in New Zealand with Evie, and I'll see us all next time. Thanks, Carrie Ann.